Yes, I'm back. It must be said, as much as some people might complain, I actually like the graphics on the PlayStation 1. I hope you are not taken back. Lately there are far too many highly energetic lads around the young master. So yours truly, who is in charge of education, demanded to have this room created. But because of that, I ended up having to take a side job. How may I be of service? It depends what you got, dude. I got Aqua Soul S. God, give us 10. Wait, dickhead. What the fuck was that, you know? My first, I suppose I can get 5. Heroes. Wind up, earth down. Increased defense. Alright, got a few of those. And you? Yeah, before I hope I can be of service again. Yeah, well, shut the fuck up and get on with it. See what we got. Oh, we've got that. Speed ring. Yeah, you're right, mate. Shut up, bitch. Right. Sure, you can buy bits of alright, let's buy earth up, wind up, earth down. What the fuck is this shit? God, we'll get a couple. I don't even know what they are, but on in. Anyway, let's go and peruse the ship. See you, old man. Oh, booze! Oh, there's some stairs, sweet. I'd hope if I could see where I was going. If they do a remake of this game, what I would hope is that they do something about the view. So, for instance, if you're in a section where, in this case, the banister is obscuring some of it, you could actually, see through it. Anything left, Nicky? No? Oh man, this place sucks. Yo, dude. Once again, final checks. Every second counts. Young master, forever! When we had ended trouble a long time ago, the young master just jumped in to fix it. Sigurd tried to help the young master and they both ended up injuring one another. But it's not my fault. We are proud of the young master, but sometimes he rushes into things. You reckon? The chief thinks it's all his own fault. Alright, cheers for that. Piece of worthless information. Oi, kid. What? Oh, it's a dog. Oh, yeah, right. Hey, cocksucker. Amateurs don't belong here, so get lost. Oi, Michael, I'm talking to you. Nobody touches the machine here except myself. Him and the young master. Young master? What? Who you talking to? Oh, I see. You're crazy. You're a nutter. I should have guessed there was something odd about him. Well, you know. Maybe they tried to invite that Scotty from Star Trek. Was a little bit weird. Right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, dog dude. Nice to meet you. But we need to go somewhere else. Why are you looking at a tree? This tree was planted when the young master was born. It grew along with the young master. With it, our hopes and dreams grow to fruition too. You need to get a life, man. Don't take it personal, though. Right, what's in here? Alright. I think I can take it in. See. Go on then. The noise is weird. Oh, my man. We're almost at my hideout. Alright. Yeah, bird. Oh, it's a bloke. We're almost at the hideout. Yeah, I know that. We'll probably stop there. Yeah, okay. I mean, how do you cruise across the desert? My brain just can't comprehend such a weird feat. Yeah. The PlayStation can do the same effects as the Super Nintendo. How cool is that? I don't know why, but this reminds me of a Nazi submarine base. Something you see in Indiana Jones. Kids. Fuck all, that's what I brought you. Well, got a new model gear. See, people with that be helped out. Hey, gear? How boring. Don't you have anything more interesting? I'm kicking a nut. I thought you'd say that. Look, this is amber found in stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it. There you go. Now piss off. What's that? Let's go. We've got to show it off to everyone. Don't fuck with that. Well then, I'm going to tune up my gear a little. Why don't you two go have some tea with old Mason? Thanks, old Mason. Oi, bless the old you bastard. Please walk this way. I need to stock up on the gym. Oh, you mean you can actually go? This is the residential section. And walk this way. Do I want to do that? Alright. Actually, you might as well follow the cocksucker for the first time. For fuck's sake, that would take me to where I'm going with it. Yeah, I can look at those doors later. Oh, you stupid. Can you go this way? Guess so, there's nothing else there. This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it is so gaunt. What for the pig you don't like? Please take a seat. Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea, Master Fay, good doctor. Did that just hover to his... It did hover to his mouth! Well, she got psychic skills well. Long visitors are rare indeed. The old master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace. Royal palace? You mean the young master? The young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Oh yeah, pardon. No. I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said. But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh? Well, speak, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you, the young gent is a last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. That is, before it was destroyed by Shah Khan's minions. But Prince Bartholomew Egbert, the fourth successor. I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago. Officially, yes. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shah Khan's evil grasp. And why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Shit happens. Gotta pay the bills somehow. Since fleeing here, we have had only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne? That is correct. Of course. To say that we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. A part of those plans would include piracy, right? We need money, dickhead. Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Time for a flashback. Both Averities are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shah Khan's guards in no time at all. Well, we needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the ship, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labour and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruisers is fill small items in the sand. And the piracy? Work it out, Dickwad. Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Aver will certainly use the power to oppress the other. I agree with the young master idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows, right, than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is unpardonable act. However, for Aver and Ignis to continue like this, I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment on. From what you have told me, I feel that the results of what you are doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Want to have a cup of tea? Yes, please. Yeah. I mean, how does it do that? The cup just disappears. You mentioning you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? Money, bitch. With Miss Margie in prison, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's... You are well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great mother Marguerite of Nissan and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Shakan take her captive? He's an asshole. For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper! That is said to show where great treasures is, right? My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed. Yeah, he knows a little bit too much. You do not like my tea, Master Fay? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Okay, well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is, but it is said to have be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in flight. And Marguerite has the Jasper that tells the location, doesn't she? Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Marguerite each have half. Only by combining them, the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Aver and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see. So that is why they have her locked up. I guess it's that when they do find out, the chances of living are not, I apologise. I was only supposing the worst case, so please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear? He means the gear. It has to be the gear! Yo, slackers, what are you doing? Young master, are the gears alright? Yeah. Even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, and I'm having the crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in their way. Young master. Tea? Oh God. Anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway, whether the great treasure could be a gear. Oh yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of their picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Oh shit, I told you too much. Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guest. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna go and chat to these dickwads before... Hey, New colour. Where are you from, huh? Don't know. Hey, I was a kisser soldier. I didn't like the way you blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. God, you both are boring. Bye. Hey, you. Dweeb. Do you know why such a small child is here? She is a war orphan. She was out crying in the desert. They brought her here in the ship. We must stop the fighting from making any more orphans like her. Yeah, whatever. Yo, bird. You look tired. Maybe shopping will perk you up. Yeah, of course it will. Even though they're Bart's friends, I have to charge them. Right, gear parts. How do I tune this bad boy up? Sweet. Engine. I think I've got that. Yeah. Yeah, I've got that. Wait a second. Right. Yeah, we've got that. Yeah. I think I've already bought parts. Oh, fucking figures, isn't it? I haven't got much money. Be back in a second. You don't want to watch me do this, do you?